What is up, everybody? Hello and welcome back to Saturday night. Welcome back to ROM Hack Races. As always, I hope you're doing really well. Feel free to make some noise in chat, by a show of emotes or hype or whatever you've got. It's good to see you, and I hope you're ready for some fun. We are ROM Hack Races, of course, and every Saturday night we have a fresh, never-before-seen Super Mario World Kaizo level. The racers have no idea what they're in for. It's a challenge of consistency and one-shots, improvisation, as we all try to figure this out together and get all the way to the end. And this week, oh, we got a great maker. Really like their work. They are really talented. They've made some great stuff in the past, and Bufflin is here tonight for week 322 with a level that implores us to hold on. Now, like I said, the racers don't know what they're in for, but they do know the difficulty metrics, which were given to it by our fine testers who play the level off stream and off, throughout the week in secret, in a secret shadowy lair deep below the surface of the earth. And they have given it some difficulty rankings this week. Execution 4 out of 10, complexity is a 5 out of 10, and the racers also know that there are 3 sections in total. Those fine individuals who tested Blue Ribbon High Life, Mason SMW, and Mithrillionaire got us this week, so thank you so much for that. We've got, how many? 15 brave individuals signed up to race tonight. B2DE, Bunker Games, Ender of Games, Endless Ascent, Germ Dove, Ike SMB, Lizard Machine, Louis Duce, Mangor, Om Nom 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 Nom, Pow Block, Ricardo DeMello, Cio Cadelic, Trash Lord Oscar, and You Fail Me. And watching all of those individuals, we've got some fine, wonderful scouts who are going to let us know who's taking the lead, who we should rotate in on the restream. BD, Undead Blackbird, Citrus Gremlin, What's Up Dot, we love our trans comrades, Star-Lord as well, watching everybody and keeping an eye on everything. BD tonight, the ever wonderful BD, running the restream for you, clicking all the buttons, making everything look real snazzy. And that's me, I'm GlitchCat. Hi, hello, perhaps we've met. You might know me as GlitchCat from the GlitchCat Show. I will be bringing you the play-by-play. If you have any questions or would like to learn a little bit more about Kaizo, please feel free to ask in chat. I'm going to try to explain the mechanics for you, explain what's going on, but you can always check out romhackraces.com. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about us and what we do, you can download this patch for yourself. You can jump on the Discord server and hang out with the community off stream and get that ROM Hack Races base ROM, of course, from Amper and Underway, and have some fun over on romhackraces.com. So I hope you're ready for a good time. Please put your favorite racers emotes in chat. Make as much noise as you'd like. Really cool to see everybody here. A couple things before we start. Don't forget to vote for the race of the year. Poll closes tonight. That message is pinned to the top of chat, so please click through. We're going to have a race next week of the top voted levels from the year. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you want to make your voice heard, sound off, click the link and do a heckin' vote. We got 4 cool individuals on screen, and we will be rotating folks in as they make progress. But starting us off tonight in the upper left-hand corner, Trash Lord Oscar. And in the upper right-hand corner, it's Mangort. Lower left-hand side, we got B2DE81 and You Fail Me rounding out the roster for us in the lower right. We are just about ready to go, so please feel free to make some noise or just chill, whatever you want to do. You know, it's always funny when a band tells you I want to see everybody in this club moving. Some people just want to chill and relax. So do whatever you want, but keep your eyes peeled. You're not going to want to miss it. We are ready to go. Let's hold on. Week 322 from Bufflin. We are ready to roll. Let's do it. Oh no, I still like it here. Well, that's good. I like it here too. Let's get in the pit and let's see what we got. Okay, neat. What is the gimmick tonight? We've got on-off blocks and we've got grab blocks, and so it would seem we are learning what the gimmick is right off the bat. You gotta hold on, and the gimmick is that the on-off block state will change when Mario is holding or not holding an item. Looks like most of the racers have gotten that. Mangor, B2, You Fail Me, Oscar, all getting through here to the second section, so keep that in mind. Pink blocks are dotted lines means you can move through them. Solid means that it's obviously solid. Holding an object will flip the state. So when you're holding an object, pink blocks are passable. When you're not holding an object, blue blocks are passable. And that's what we're going to have to do to make it through. We got the shell in this second section. Oh, okay, yeah, the intro screen is part of it. So that teaches us what we're doing. And then looks like You Fail Me in the lower right. Ooh, quick read. You feel me, getting through. So need to hold that shell to drop down into the little square down there at the bottom, and then let go of it, and then tossing it up to get through that wall of blue blocks, landing safely on the other side. Oscar making a little bit of quick progress. You fail me, though. So, you know, you might have heard me mention before, but it's worth repeating that these are a challenge of consistency and one-shots. That's the dichotomy. That's the narrative of the race going on. You fail me, looking for that one-shot in the lower right. Seems like they've got it, picking up the shell to keep moving. And now Fail's got another kind of screen. This is a neat little layout here with the kind of one screen room. You do everything's on screen, then you get to the side, scroll the screen, and get to a new obstacle. I like that format, kind of Mega Man-esque room scrolling. Louis Doucet coming in here in the lower right. No stranger to consistency and one-shots. Throwing the shell, but you fail me in the lower right for a sight read opportunity. So you fail me, a chance to gain some knowledge here. Oh, if they do it right, and they did, they read that correctly, so you fail me making a read right now. This is completely fresh for them, and they're just figuring this out right in the moment. This is, oh, geez, this is pretty big. Now, what's it going to be? You fail me looking at that vine, but I can't respawn the room. Meanwhile, Oscar, Louis, B2, working hard here, but yeah, you fail me. Looks like they're stuck. They need to have a way to flip those blue blocks back to their solid state. Looks like Oscar in the lower left. Holy moly, making progress. Holy moly, Oscar here. Jeez, here comes Bunker Games in the lower left-hand corner. This is definitely a level where either consistency or one-shots can really pay off. Just by one-shotting something, you might get some knowledge that you didn't previously have. You fail me back again at this grab block area, but trying to kind of figure out what they want here. They do want to be, looks like they want to be holding something in order to get down from the bottom back up to where the vine grew. The question is, how are they going to do that? Bunker Games in the lower left, getting to that same section. Haven't seen anybody past this. Trash Lord Oscar as well. Oh, they've got an idea. They've got it. Oscar with the big brain here, figuring out that section really quickly, but now Oscar's going to have to get back there in order to capitalize on that knowledge that they have. Oscar really making moves here. Bunker with an idea, but once you throw the block in to the side of the question block, it will smash. And yep, here goes You Fail Me. They figured it out as well. You Fail Me looking at a pipe here for potentially, oh, a checkpoint, but they waited too long, and those grab blocks will expire. They are flashing, and that's on a timer. It will poof right out of your hands if you're a little bit too slow. So You Fail Me knows what they want, and now needs that consistency in order to get back there. Looking pretty sharp, though. Oh, you know, for a second, I thought this music was Never Gonna Give You Up. It kind of has that same... kind of has that same vibe. Which would work for a level called Hold On. You Fail Me. Ouch. One jump away. They've seen the pipe, and they've been the farthest, but they need to get back there. So is You Fail Me going to get back there with some consistency, or is someone going to be able to one-shot it? Maybe Louis in the upper right. Yeah, Louis taking a look at this room, trying to figure out what they want. Very readable obstacles here, but need that consistency. Bunker Games getting to the same point. Bunker, yeah, they seem to know what they want. Bunker Games, here we go. Oh, didn't grab the net. It is possible to throw an object up and catch it while Mario is hanging on a net or a climbable surface, thus climbing while holding the object, which shouldn't normally be possible. Just a little vanilla mechanic that never really gets used. Louis Doucet in the upper right, though, looking at that pipe. They see what they want, and the block expires. Yikes. You Fail Me. Ouch, back again. This is kind of sneaky tough because you've really got to move quickly. And, you know, not only are you trying to manipulate objects, but you're timing those throws and catches to occur when and where you want them. Bunker Games, but they might not have enough time with the block. I thought so. So multiple racers now see the pipe, presumably for the first checkpoint. We don't know. Could be a troll, could be a trick of some kind. We can't tell yet. Louis in there, nicely done. Louis with a drop on that block. So Louis Doucet first in to the checkpoint. We're looking for Bunker, Oscar, You Fail Me, or anyone else to catch up Let's get an H in chat. Now, Louie's got the key. Okay, so things are getting a little bit more complicated now. But Louie, man, doing fine here. So now the key won't expire, obviously, like a block or a shell, and you can also stand on the key. So Louie doing that nice little spin drop, dropping the key up onto those red blocks, and then, yeah, spin jump to grab. Now they're holding it while they're on the ball and chain, and you fail me getting in there as well. Ricardo DeMello also on the checkpoint. Okay, we got a race here. We got a race. Man, big progress. Louie not too far ahead in terms of knowledge. You fail me, though. Oh, man, you fail me and Louie. Big progress here. You fail me in the lower right. Okay, these sight reads are super valuable right now. Okay, I see. Yeah, Louie, yeah, I think you fail me sees it. How are they going to get rid of that thwomp? Ike SMB coming in here in the upper left. Second sections all around. Something to mention too, you probably know already, but that green coin indicating that they want to throw the object at that point, the key will be able to slide along that 1F0 tile. Puts the sprites in an infinite state of falling, and in this case, the key will rest on that tile and move right along. Tight race right now. You fail me trying for that thwomp room. Here goes Ricardo. Nice try. Bunker Games with the H. We got 5 on the second section right now. Very tight race going on. It is literally anybody's game right now. No lead is safe. And this is really going to get to be a battle of consistency, and some of these moves are a little bit trickier than they seem. Nice drop from You Fail Me. They want that red shell to fall so that they can nudge the shell forward and use it to cross that big gap. You Fail Me, though, looking to bring the disco shell down. They don't want to drop the key. It will fall through the floor. Nicely done, Louie, on that same obstacle. They don't want to drop the key. It's going to fall through those yellow blocks. But they do want to guide the disco shell all the way down to the bottom. It follows Mario and will be able to knock the thwomp out. Otherwise, they will not be able to pass. So they only can up throw the key, and they also want to avoid that grinder. You Fail Me back again. Yep, they have to toss the key up to open those blue blocks. And You Fail Me's got the thwomp out. You Fail Me, this is a sight read now. What are they going to do? Can't drop it. Oh, geez. They can't, remember, you can't drop the key on the yellow blocks. It's going to fall straight through. Tough stuff. You Fail Me nails it. One shot on that room. And now, oh, geez. What in the world? Oh, I see. Okay. You Fail Me's looking at this. They want to time it. Oh! So close. Louie now trying for the same thwomp room. Ike up in the upper left also trying for the thwomp. They know what they want. Oof. Ike. Ricardo's turn for the thwomp. Ricardo and You Fail Me back. So You Fail Me knows what's coming up. Can they capitalize on that? That last room is very cool. They want to stop themselves directly in front of the door. They need to be holding the key and throw it at exactly the moment when Mario is overlapping the door, because that's the one area where Mario won't be stuck in a wall. If Mario should happen to flip the blocks while in front of them, Mario's now in a wall, he's squished, he die. Too bad, go back again. Really, man, this is such a tight race. What a good race level. Bufflin really showing us how it's done here. Yeah, fair point too, Blue Room. They want to actually throw the key a little bit sooner because you're measuring a small amount of delay. And there it is. You Fail Me getting in there. You Fail Me, third section, and we know about this. We know that there are 3 sections. Here goes Louie for their try. Louie definitely sees this, but can they get it? One shot. So close. So close. So this is You Fail Me's chance. They're going to get a little bit of knowledge. It's kind of out ahead of the rest of the racers. Everyone else is going to have to learn this. And You Fail Me gets the first try at learning it. But now we got an auto scroller. So that's going to put a little bit more pressure on things. Got to move quickly, and the same rules apply. Hold the object, open the blocks, let go of the object, close the blocks. This might be a little trickier to get consistency at, because the auto scroller means you can't really hang around and look at something, and you can't try again in a lot of cases. So got to figure out how to ascend up that area. You feel me? Yo, reading this, though. You feel me? On a read right now. They know the rules, and so do I. Ah. So close, though, but that's big knowledge. Ricardo here looking to get out of the swamp room. Oh, but they left the key. Oh, that rope is acting like a horizontal one-way. They can't go past the rope. So that was a kind of a good thought, leaving the key there to make that easier on themselves, but can't go back to get it after the task is complete. Louis trying for that same room. Now is the time to start catching up, because, yeah, you feel me, definitely picking up how to do that vertical ascension obstacle. We do rarely see auto scrollers, don't we? Ike, yo, making use of the spin jumps to avoid that grinder in the thwomp area. B2 and Mangort with the H. Let's go. Still anybody's game here. Ricardo and Ike. Yeah, looking for the... Oh, Ricardo. Nice touch. Ricardo in the lower left for a chance at the checkpoint. Yeah, they surely see what to do here. We haven't seen a one-shot of this obstacle yet, so this could be big. Nails it! Ricardo, well done. Ricardo de Mello moving on to the third section. It's changing things up, mixing up the lead a little bit here. So you fail me with a little bit of extra knowledge. H for Trash Lord Oscar, no surprises there. So this is now Ricardo's chance. If they can get through these obstacles a little quickly, they want some one-shots right now. They want to do this a little bit faster, or maybe hoping that You Fail Me isn't as consistent as they would like to be. You Fail Me, though, looking pretty sharp. Fail on a sight read. This is definitely a sight read for them. Oh, they bailed out. I don't think they kind of like hesitated a little bit. Ricardo, though, making this look easy. Holy moly, Ricardo in the lower left right now. Smashing through. Okay, we could really see an upset here. Yeah, very accomplished shell player. But looks like, yeah, Fail figured out what they want here. Oh, gotta ride the saw. Spin jumps are safe on the saw. Regular jumps will get you killed, but spins are always cool. Ike and Louis looking for that third checkpoint right now. Ike feeling pretty sharp on this. Ike in the upper left with a chance at it. Got it. Nicely done. Ike moving on as well. So still, the lead is not safe. But Fail with a big amount of progress right now. Grabbing that key out, trading the shell for the key, and now, oh yeah, they definitely want to be surfing on the saw, but I bet they also want to be holding the key, and there's a keyhole. Okay, so You Fail Me. They have seen it. Here's Louis' try. Gets in the door. Louis on the third checkpoint as well, and still, we do not have a win yet. So it is really coming down to the wire here. Fail with a little bit more knowledge, but this is it. Is it going to be consistency? Or is it going to be one-shots? Ike. Oof. They saw that. Man, what's it gonna be? Jeez. Don't forget, we've got other racers off screen too. We're watching the 4 who have the most progress, but there is still a chance for someone to kind of rocket up from behind here. Oh, this is gonna be a really tight finish. Ike. Oh, look out. And Ricardo getting to the key. You Fail Me in the lower right with a chance. They know what they want. Okay, they got the key. They're on the saw. And in there. There it is. You Fail Me. Capitalizing on that early 3rd checkpoint. They just had a little bit of extra time with that section. That made all the difference. You Fail Me is in there. 17. Geez, just about 17 minutes flat. A phenomenal time. Yo, give it up. Drop a follow, too. If you want someone new to watch on Twitch, You Fail Me is streaming a lot. They are very good. One of my favorite Kaizo players, my fellow Groovy Goomba, if you recall the GDQ race. But I think this is going to be a really close one, and a couple of minutes difference on a level like this, not really that much, TBH. Bunker Games coming in here in the lower right. What a cool level. Can we give some shout outs too for Bufflin? They are a maker whose work I greatly enjoy. Making these really fun, clean, interesting levels. Very readable. I've always really enjoyed their readability. Even when things might get a little silly or a little cryptic, it's still just very accessible. They're fun for the hands and fun for the mind. Yeah, Bunker, what you got here with these? I didn't see Bunker's big strat. I was watching Louis. Ricardo, though, man, great item juggler. Holy moly, Ricardo and Ike neck and neck right now. Ooh, and Ike with it. Oh my gosh, they were right there. Ike SMB for a strong second. Less than a minute. Less than a minute away. Oh, yeah, I see. Bunker. That's a smart strat, really. Tossing the key up by the thwomp in the second section in order to not have to hold it and just guide the disco shell. That is very smart. And it pays off for him. Yo, Bunker with the checkpoint. Louis and Ricardo now absolutely neck and neck. Louis down, Ricardo's up. Ricardo's very up. And in there, yo, very strong on that 3rd checkpoint. And Ricardo is going to take the 3rd on the podium. Well done. Well done. Yo, honestly, watch out for Ricardo. They have made some excellent shell stuff. They are a really, really competent item abuse player. Item tech player. Mangort coming in here in the lower left. Bunker Games down below right across. Louis and B2 up top. Yeah, B2 also tossing the key up by the thwomp. It's a smart strat. Nice little cheese there. Good looking out. Mangort and B2. I almost said BD, but no, that's other BD. BD and BD2. We've had one, yes, but what about second BD? Louis and Bunker working on section 3. Mangort BD on section 2. If you have any questions, any things that you'd like addressed, something I haven't mentioned, please feel free to ask. This level's going by lickety-split, so trying to explain the mechanics along the way. I assume most people are familiar with Kaizo. Generally, I try to gear my commentary towards folks that might be a little newer. If you already know some of the tech and things, then good on you. You're ahead of the class. H1, Ender of Games, let's go. Very fun level. I really like the palette here. I'm still in level analysis mode from judging a lot of the 72-hour Kaizo level design contest levels. Really good crop of them this time around, man. There's some really good ones in there. Some really brainy, interesting, creative stuff. It's been a really good time. So I would maybe, if you're looking for some more fun stuff to play, and you're done with the ROM Hack Race catalog, go and check out some of the new 72-hour levels. They're very sharp. Holy cow. Oh, yo, Louis. Doing these big drop strats. Louis, a really quick techie player. And I'm sure it goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway, that you're watching really good racers play against other really good racers. Don't let the podium fool you necessarily. 20 minutes, an hour, 30 minutes, whatever, like, that's a good time. This is tough stuff. These racers make it look way easier than it is. A little bit of backstory too while we're hanging out here. BD sends me a little bit from Bufflin in testing. This is a level idea that I, meaning Bufflin, talking about themselves, that I had for We Like It Here, another really great hack. Was trying to find some setups in my head but couldn't come up with enough for the level, so I gave up on it. I decided to revisit the idea for the race. Glad you did. If you haven't played We Like It Here, really fun one. It's a lot of really well explored gimmicks, tech, ASM, sort of like Mario Maker players coming over, and it's sort of like, what can Mario hacking do for you? Oh, Bunker trying to kick that shell. I saw that. I hope you're all feeling good, feeling cozy tonight. Thanks for making ROM Hack Races a little part of your Saturday. Do hope you're enjoying yourselves. Drop a follow for these racers. While you're at it, drop a follow for us. We got a big fun race coming up next week. I kind of alluded to it earlier, but check the pinned messages. We are soliciting votes for your favorite ROM Hack Race level of 2024. And for our last race of the year, we're going to have the race of the year. Mangort with that H. Let's go. We're going to race some of our favorites ROM Hack Race levels. You don't know what they're going to be, but they are going to be levels from that have previously been raced this year. B2, nicely done in that door. So make sure to get your votes in, and we'll have a special race next Saturday, the 28th. Ooh, Bunker. Man, Bunker looking really sharp right now. They certainly know what they want here. All four racers on the screen working on the third section right now. Looking for that second podium. We've had one, yes. Yo, nice strat from Louis. Oh no, Louis. Taking a look at the keyhole, but that crouch, yes, the Mario body language of, aw, geez. Screwed up there. So if you're just getting in, you want to learn something, please feel free to ask. Difficulty rankings for tonight, as a reminder, execution tonight, a 4, complexity a 5. 3 total sections, and you're watching all the racers on screen work on section 3 right now. Got B2, Louis, Mangort, Bunker Games. Me and you, Super Mario. For those that celebrate, I hope you wrap up your presents pretty soon. It's getting to be about that time. If you don't celebrate though, hey, you know what? You don't have to do anything. You're off the hook. Yo, Louis. Very chill. Yeah, once they saw that keyhole, it was over. Louis Duce coming in hot. 26-20, just about. Nicely done. GG, Louis. Bunker, whoa. Playing sharp. I don't even know if they've seen the, I don't even know if they saw the keyhole before that, but they really understood the assignment. GG Bunker, look at that. Less than like 20 seconds after Louis. Really tight race, I'm telling you. Trash Lord Oscar up here in the upper right. Germ Dove down below. B2 and Mangort holding it down on the left side. Man, we are flying through tonight. And, you know, I know something we can all get excited about. You know, pretty soon, man, it's not too far away at this point. GDQ coming up once again. Awesome Games Done Quick 2025, benefiting the Prevent Cancer Foundation live from Da Point in Pittsburgh, PA. I hope you all are ready for a really good time. There is a plethora of really good runs that are going to be happening, as well as some fantastic Kaizo. I hope you're ready for that. Oscar, oh man, they were ready for that door. Let's go. Trash Lord Oscar moving on. I've seen Oscar play quite a bit. They are a hard working player, man. They practice. They are resilient. They power through some tough stuff, and they have the willingness to learn. Man, Oscar's been putting in work lately, and it really shows in their gameplay. It is a plethora, in fact. We get three whole Kaizos. And, you know, I'm hoping maybe save a little bit of your holiday bucks so you can make some donations, because we're going to need a little bit of community support to make all the Kaizo happen. I bet we're going to get there, though. We got Court, Frozen Flagon is going to be running Fresh Hops from Maury the Magpie. Fun hack, colorful, bright, fun gimmicks, and a really good time. Flagon's amazing. They are really cool and kind. And I'm glad to see them getting a chance to run on the big stage. After that, actually, I don't know if this is the right order, but after that, we got Revelug, Shell Tech player extraordinaire, super strong player overall. Revelug's going to be running Super Sheffy World 2, which is a hack that didn't even seem marathon safe for a long time, and Revelug is just that consistent. We're probably going to see a lot of consistent one-shots, so both teams will be happy at the same time. There is an incentive to upgrade that run from any percent to 100%, and you're really going to want to do that, especially because I want Revelug to one-shot the Yump at the end of Path of Plague. So let's give Revelug that chance, and make sure to get your donations in for that. And then to wrap things up, and I can't believe I'm saying this, T. Takamoto's Kaizo 3, the infamous, the Kaizo 3 Bowser Kaizo 3, Nabana no Sato Kaizo 3, Takamoto. 10 years ago, in 2015, Dram ran Kaizo 1 at GDQ, and that was considered not quite marathon safe at the time. 10 years later, we've got Lungfish 3000 coming to run Kaizo 3, and they are, I mean, the world record holder for the run. I would say probably the best Kaizo 3 Bowser player on Earth. You're not going to want to miss it. That is a bonus run, so on behalf of all of us, please get some donations in for that. Look for that on the incentive tracker. And when you can, make sure to put your donations toward that so we can get Lungfish out there to show us his skills. He is fabulously talented. Oh, and I'd like to be on the couch, too. I was invited to be on the couch for Sheffy 2 and Kaizo 3. So, yeah, a little bit of a personal interest in that. Oscar, though, a personal interest, in winning the level. Oscar really close, though. They get consistent, man. I believe so, yes. Yeah, Dram's Kaizo 1 was the first time Kaizo Mario World had ever been played at GDQ, yes. Dram was a special guest on the couch when RB and I raced Quickie World at GDQ, which was actually really cool. And let me tell you, the rumors are true. Dram is a wonderful human being. Dram has all the energy of a warm, comfortable sweater. Think of the comfiest sweater, sipping cocoa by the fireplace, listening to smooth jazz. That is Big Dram energy. That is exactly his vibe. He's got the comfiest, warmest vibe you've ever seen. Yeah, you know, I've heard people say it a lot, you know, and I didn't, you know, I was like, yeah, that's probably true. And then I met him, like, yeah, he's dreamy. He's a dreamy fella. Gotta say, that just is true. I don't know. You know, some things in life just are true. Some things we can count on. But stay tuned, because there's a lot of other really great runs, even beside Kaizo. There are really some great runs coming up at GDQ. Check out the schedule and save some bucks for some donations, because you're really gonna want to catch all of it. Stay up late, call off work, you know, whatever you got to do. Germdove in the lower right looking to get in that door. Pow Block, Endless, and Om Nom Nom with H's on the second section. Oh, Germdove, well played. Well played, my friend. Germdove also a player who really puts in work for the skills. I've seen Germdove really just stay patient. Big shout outs to Germdove, who took like 13 hours or something to beat that marathon standard gauntlet level that we had the other week. But they did it. Yeah, Oscar. Mangort, B2, Germdove, Oscar. Third section all around. Again, if you have questions about mechanics or something, please feel free to ask. I'm assuming most people get it by now. But if you just got here, you want to learn a little bit more, don't hesitate, shout it out. Oh wait, sorry, yeah, was that... I don't know my left from right, top from bottom. Oh, sorry, was that B2? My bad, yeah, was that B2? I don't know why I get B2 and Germdove confused. It's not like their names are the same. But I've never seen B2 and Germdove, like, physically in the same room at the same time, so... They might be alter egos of each other, I don't know. But you know, friends, there's no gimmick with Da Vinci's fancy yellow mustard. That's right, we don't even need a gimmick. We don't even need a sales pitch. Not available in any store. Only the finest yellow and mustard combined together in one convenient squeeze bottle to make all your holiday dreams of mustardy hot dogs come true. That's right, next time you're reaching for a Christmas ham, don't reach another inch without reaching for Da Vinci's fancy yellow mustard. The only yellow mustard sponsored by Da Vinci's Fancy Yellow Mustard. Brought to you by Da Vinci's, a subsidy of the Da Vinci's Fancy Yellow Corporation. Oscar. Jeez. GG. A Da Vinci's Fancy Yellow Mustard athlete. Trash Lord Oscar. Way to play. Ender of games with that H, let's go. You know, friends, you're always gonna be winning with a big jar of Da Vinci's Fancy Yellow Mustard. So cozy up with your loved ones this holiday season, light the Yule log and have a sip from the jar of Da Vinci's Fancy Yellow Sippin' Mustard. That's Da Vinci's Fancy Yellow Mustard, better than a lump of coal. We got B2 DE. We got Ender of Games, Mangort, Germdove holding on here on the third section. How much better than a lump of coal, my friend? You'll never eat a lump of coal again after trying one spoonful of Da Vinci's fancy yellow mustard. Stop putting coal on your hot dogs, stop putting coal on your cheeseburgers and on your fries, and use only Da Vinci's fancy yellow mustard, because eating coal is not good for you. You shouldn't do it. It's just bad. And now with Da Vinci's fancy yellow mustard powder at home kit, you can make your own mustard powder at home. Just take a spoonful of Da Vinci's fancy yellow mustard and put it on a plate overnight. Come back in the morning and wow, what do you know? Da Vinci's fancy yellow mustard powder ready to be rehydrated and applied to your favorite meal. That's Da Vinci's fancy yellow mustard. It's fancy and made by Da Vinci's. Oh, y'all are kind and fun, you know that? Yo, big strat there from Ender. Not jumping for the shell, but bopping it while they were standing on the, hanging on the net. Nice strat, I like that. Does anyone know if this gimmick was ever used in a Kaizo hack? I don't. And that's weird. You'd think I would because I've played so much Kaizo, but that's exactly why I don't. Because I've played too much and I can't remember a darn thing. So yeah, I can't, nothing comes to mind. I haven't thought of anything, but boy, there's a lot out there, so not sure. Don't let Jump Team hear about this one. They're gonna take this gimmick all the way to Janktown. Germdove, trying for it. I just hope y'all are doing well. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. And since this is our last race before the holiday, for those that celebrate, I hope you have a lovely time. For those that don't, I hope you have a lovely time. I hope you all have a lovely time regardless of what you're doing this week. You deserve that. Oh, B2 getting squinched. Third section's all around though. We got plenty of time for clears. Got some sick gameplay too there, Bunker. Trust Bufflin, man. Bufflin knows how to make them. B2. Oh, B2, one jump away. Don't get squished. Didn't get squished. B2, DE81. Mangort's turn in the lower left. Good try. Well, you know, Citrus, I still wish you a lovely time. Doesn't matter what you do, as long as you have a nice time. Some folks are down for the holidays, some folks aren't. Some folks celebrate something different. Everyone's got their own thing. I hope it's all good. Mangort, oh, Mangort, nice recovery there. They gotta move though. Mangort's gotta go. Too slow. Geez, that was a great recovery though. Mangort really quickly back again. There's a certain technique to up-throwing objects. We're seeing that a lot in this level. An object which is thrown upward will inherit some of Mario's momentum. And that can be kind of a trick. You are managing the amount of right or left momentum that you have when you throw the object up in order to get it to arc like that. So kind of experimenting with different up throws and different momentum. I mean, you always up throw it the same, but depending on how much momentum you have will give the object an arc, and you want to be conscientious of that. Mangort making it look easy, getting in there, nicely done. We are smashing through this one tonight. Really, man, this is a good level. This is a good level. I like these races where it's tight. I always enjoy. I mean, every level's different. We like to let the makers do what they're doing. They're all fun, but I really especially enjoy these levels that wrap up in these really tight races and tight podiums. We got POW block 532 coming in here in the upper left. Ender up top, Endless Ascent down below in the lower left, Germdove in the lower right. Hard work all over the screen right now. Did I ever? The SMW Central events calendar, that is on my list of things to mention tonight. Just dropped today. BD doing all kinds of great work for us. Ender looking for it. Ooh, wobbling though. Nice try. Yeah, that SMW Central events calendar for next year. There is something in particular that I am very much looking forward to. Maybe they'd even let me be a judge. SMB2 level design contest. The first ever Super Mario World Central SMB2 level design. And oh man, I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to that. Playing it, seeing what everybody makes. We're probably, we in the small but diehard SMB2 hacking community will probably be putting together a base ROM. We have a lot of cool resources now, and to get started, if you're looking, I mean, I know it's not till like June or whatever, but oh, don't worry, we'll have, I'll personally make a new SMB2 edit tutorial. We'll have a nice base ROM for everybody, and some quality of life and some easy things to do. So get ready for that. And if you want a little bit, I know it's not till like June or whatever, but G-Breeze, the illustrious, the one and only G-Breeze Sunset, has recently released a Mario 2 hack, Kuso Daydreams. It is really fun, and it shows off a lot of interesting gameplay Kuso kind of tech. And if you play it, you'll have a fun time, and you'll get to learn some really interesting properties of Mario 2, kind of glitch tech abuse. There is a lot in there. Don't even get me started. I could go on forever about it. But if you like a little bit of inspiration, or maybe some ideas for what to theme a level around, feel free to check that out. I'm probably going to volunteer to judge for that, but I would like to make a level. Maybe I'll just make a level anyway, and then just judge it and just give myself a 0. There are, yeah. Red Feathers, CO, and me, Glitchcat. We have all done SMB2 levels. Ender in the upper right, though. True, trying to end it. Nice try. You know, actually, interestingly enough, the level, the SMB2 level that I did for ROM hack races years ago now, it's called Bubsette Chooses Violence, and at the time, I was like dropping a level from Subcon 2, but oddly enough, based on feedback that I got from that race and just thinking about it and my own design process maturing over time, I have actually completely scrapped that level and completely made another new level in its place that's kind of similar, but I think does it a little better. So it was going to be a Subcon 2 level, and now it's just its own unique thing. And if you're looking too, CO, Cadelic has Bunny Bun Panic, which is also really fun, and you get to see a lot of kind of silly, quirky Mario 2 things. I know our good friend Circle Friendo has been working on a lot of really neat ASM, and we also have a Mario 2 hacking Discord right now for those that are interested. I can get you the link if you want. Some folks on there, including Circle Friendo, have made some really cool patches. Circle's got some great stuff, and we're only getting better. And user KBM has made some really interesting custom sprites. One in particular that I will mention, Swap Anywhere character sprites. Right? You know, normally in Mario 2, you pick one character and then you play the level with that character. What if you could change into a different character mid-level? What if you could place a sprite that would cause the player to turn into whatever character you wanted? Well, then you could have all 4 characters in a level, and you could design special sections where you force the player to swap characters and go through the next area, or you give them a choice, or you have them avoid turning into a character they don't want, or you have them figure out which character would best fit the situation. Who knows? The choice is yours. You know, do NES games run on assembly as well? You know, I want to say yes, but I don't know anything about code. I know what assembly is. I know how to spell assembly. Can't spell it without a certain word. But boy, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about nothing. Don't turn into Mario. That's a wonderful name for a level, really. But oh, the magical, marvelous, fantastic things you can do in Mario 2. That makes me think I have to finish my hack. I wanted to make a response hack for Gibri's advanced Kuso Nightmares, and show off a little bit deeper. Gibri's got some good stuff, and I even learned some things from playing Kuso Daydreams. But there's a whole deep layer. You can really get weird with Mario 2. No, sorry, I don't mean to go on about it all night, but I just really love Mario 2. I'm very happy that SMW Central has announced a Mario 2 level design contest for the upcoming year. There are other things too, yes. Yes. But they're not Mario 2. No, I'm just kidding. There's a lot of fun stuff. Check the calendar on SMW Central. See what events you'd like to participate in. There's a whole year of fun. Yo, Germdove and Ender right now with the sync up. I hope just having a nice night. Oh, jeez. Ooh, yo, pow block, nice. Sneaking past that disco shell. Pow block, pretty close to a shot at the checkpoint here. One jump away. Well, one jump away from being one jump away. I gotta say, I really like this, I guess you could call it like Mega Man style screen scrolling in the first two areas. Germ Dove, let's go. Oh, nice. And Germ Dove jumping so that the key looks like it fits right in the keyhole. I always like when that happens. Yeah. Nicely done, Germ Dove. Easy. Easy, Dove. It's Om Nom 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 coming in here. Restaurateur, chef extraordinaire, owner of fine cats, maker of fine foods. Om Nom Nom and Endless down below. Ender and Pow Block up above. I'll tell you, if you follow Om Nom 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 on Blue Sky, you get to see some really good cat pics, let me tell you. Om Nom Nom's got two fantastic feline friends and posts pictures of them regularly, and like, I don't know about you, but I want to see pictures of cats. If a day goes by and I don't see a cat, I'm sad. My heart is sad. So don't let your heart be sad. And look at more cat pictures. I love cat. I figure that's probably obvious, but it's still true. Ender, very close. Even though they might not know it. Oh, y'all doing okay? I don't know, like, what's up? What's on your mind? I hope you're feeling good tonight. Yo, B2, thank you for the raid. Well played tonight, really good job. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for your gameplay. Ender! Oh, could have saved it. Thank you for the resub. And what's that I hear? Undead Blackbird and Chibi have an anniversary today? Chat, we need to help out. We need some happy anniversaries in chat. Happy anniversary. Anniversary. Annivarsity. Top in the top team. I don't really know how to make a varsity joke there. That one was a little stretch, I'm sorry. But happy day to you both. Aw, Mawage. Mawage. Twoo love. Mawage. Yo, Endless Ascent, nice catch there. I saw that. Oh, thank you so much for the gift sub. Thank you very much, Baldridge. Thank you, that's really kind. Endless Ascent here. Oh, looking pretty sharp. They're using that cheese. Gotta get that disco out of the way, though. Oh, jeez. Up into the death blocks. Yeah. Ah, man. Om Nom Nom and Endless kind of synced up right now. But thank y'all so much for these subs, gift subs too. All your subs bits go right back into ROM Hack Races so that we can keep bringing you these races here on ROM Hack Races. Oh, Ender, so close. Yo, Om Nom Nom with some tricky little drops there. Jeez, Om Nom Nom. Nice, nicely dealt with that saw. Oh, yeah, they got the formula. Just gotta squeak in there. Ender in the upper right looking good here. Oh, a little slow. Nice try. Endless Descent here with a shot. One jump away from being one jump away. Oh, well, yo, here at the top of the hour, I just want to take a minute to say thanks to the kind-hearted volunteers who make this happen. Of course, BD running the restream tonight, making everything click along very smoothly, posting the announcement, generally being a super heroine for all of us. Thank you so much, BD. Of course, the testers this week, Blue Ribbon, Mason, SMW, Mithrillionaire. We really appreciate that so much. Bufflin, obviously, for making this fine level. And the scouts, BD, Undead Blackbird, Citrus Gremlin, What's Up Dot, Starlord. Thank you all so much. You get to hear my silly voice, but I would not be able to do this by myself. And ROM Hack Races thrives because of its kind and dedicated volunteers. Of course, people like Fen and Kelgand, who are always helping out with so many things. And we're looking for other volunteers too. If you want to join our little scurvy crew, you can head on over to the Discord or the website. We've got volunteer forms right over there. If you have a little time on Saturday evenings or throughout the week as a tester, let us know. We would be happy to have some more people power behind the scenes. Yeah, we don't actually have scurvy. Yeah, that was a pirate joke. We all eat a lot of fruit. Got plenty of fruit. Endless Ascent. Uh-oh. One jump away. Green Bean and Door. Who will win? Endless Descent. Yeah, sizing up the situation here. Oh, so close. Jeez, I thought they had it, honestly. Jeez. Nothing cures scurvy like Da Vinci's fancy yellow mustard. Ender of games. They know what they want here. Back again. Nice toss. Ah. That's true. Yo, good reminder. Good reminder. Vote for your favorite level from ROM Hack Races of 2024. Cause next week, Endless, here we go. Next week we're gonna have the race of the year. Endless, looking sharp there. H. Endless H sent. So if you want to prepare as a racer, you're not gonna know what level it is, but it is gonna be a level that we've raced. The top voted level or levels, we're working that out. You're not gonna know which one until it's time to race, but if you want to get a little head start, you know, maybe play some of the ROM Hack Race catalog from this year, and who knows, maybe you'll practice the right level. Also kind of gives our testers a break during the holiday season. Is it just me? I'm hearing this in the music. Okay, this song is kind of bumping and I like it. But occasionally, are you hearing Star Wars Cantina? Are you hearing that little melody? Because I am, and every time I hear it, I'm like, Star Wars Cantina. You know what I mean? That meme's probably pretty old. There it was. Da 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 da. You hear it? It's in there. Yeah, all right. As long as someone can back me up. Ender of games, upper right-hand corner, moving through here. Ah, trying to recover that toss. Yo, POW block, let's go. POW block in the upper left for the checkpoint. Oh, so close, man, so close. One more try, they've got it. There it was again. Star Wars Cantina. Yo, Om Nom Nom. Down here in the lower right making some moves. Oh! I can't stop hearing it now. I bet if you Google Star Wars Cantina song, it'll come up. Wait, what? I'm not familiar with this lore. Sabbac? Is that a game? Is that a pinball machine? Is that a futuristic gambling card game? Yeah, you know, honestly, if I had to pick, I'm more of a Star Trek than a Star War. It's a card game in the Star Wars universe? Shows what I know. It'd be a lot cooler if they had pinball. I'm just saying. Oh no, Power Block! So close, my friends, so close. Don't give up. We got plenty of time for clears. What? There's a Star Trek Deep Space Nine game on Super Nintendo. I just don't know if Star Trek makes a good game in the you know, like it's all like it's a lot of like interpersonal relationships and diplomacy and stuff like that, you know. I don't Pow Block, you know what I do know? Pow Block, nicely done in there. You know, like, does that... I don't know if that translates. You know what I mean? Like, what do you make out of that? I mean, at least, you know, I mean, Star Wars has action spaceship flying and magic wizards with lightsabers and, you know, blasters and enemies and fights and, you know, it's a little more cut and dry. It's a Western space fantasy, you know? And like, I'm gonna say this, but I just want you to know that ahead of time that like, I'm doing a bit, but I'm being sincere. but this is a bit, but I'm also sincere. I like Jar Jar Binks. I think he's great. I think he's awesome. I think he's just a fun-loving Gungan. I couldn't think of what he was. He's a fun guy. He does fun things. I think he's silly and great and good. And I understand the fan community doesn't like him or whatever. I don't care what they think, because I think he's all right. He's fun, funny. He goes, oh, yo, ja-ja-bee-ah-ba-doo-ba-doo. Man, he's awesome. You know, what's wrong with that? You know, jeez. Do we all have to be so serious and sit around at the Jedi Council and just be like, well, it seems like the dark side has done some things. We're going to have to find out what it was. Like, nah, man, we need Jar Jar. We need Jar Jar in here to lighten up the place a little bit. He's fun and funny, and I think he's good. I think he's good. He's Star Wars with the mask off. Star Wars is inherently ridiculous, but you know it's not. Oh, Ender. Not ridiculous, that play by Ender there. You know, Star Wars is at its core silly. It's silly. It's a silly thing. You know, there's magic space wizards with laser swords and all kinds of silly creatures and things going on, a silly cantina, silly card game. It's just silly, but they take it so seriously. They pretend like it's a very serious thing. It's a magic space western opera fantasy movie, and Jar Jar is that, but with the mask off. Jar Jar is unafraid to be what Star Wars is, and dang it, that's my one opinionated thing about Star Wars, is that I like Jar Jar Binks, and I think he's great, and I frankly would like him to do more. I wish that he got more screen time so he could have more funny adventures, and he could be like, oh, woo, woo, yo, doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. He just says words. He's the Jim Carrey of that. He just flails around and goes blah 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 blah, and it's great. It's awesome. What's the problem here? What is the problem? Yeah, I know that whole Jar Jar is a Sith Lord thing, and I frankly think they should have gone with that. It would have been great. It would have been awesome, you know. But whatever, you know, he can be whatever he wants. He's clearly talented. I just like him. You know what else is cool? Pod racing. Pod racing is inherently awesome. The Star Wars Episode 1 pod racing game in the arcade, so fun. Not as fun on N64, but the arcade game version of that, killer cool. Loved it. Played it every day after work when I was a landscaper. I would ride around on the 0 turn radius lawnmower and then go to the arcade and control the game that controlled like a 0 turn radius lawnmower. Wonderful. Pod racing is awesome. It's a cool concept, man. It looks really fun. You can't tell me you wouldn't want to do pod racing. But anyhow, Pow Block up here, Ender, Endless Ascent, Om Nom Nom, Nom Nom Nom. I feel like Star Trek's a little heady to make a game with mass appeal. You know, it's just a little headier, and that hurts it in the video game department. Ender of games. Didn't want to commentate or curse it. Ender getting in there, getting out. Let's give it up in chat. Well earned. Gender. Gender. That is a funny thing about Star Wars, is you can just make up a name and be like, oh yeah, Lorg Morgulorg, that obscure bartender in the one scene in that one movie, and people be like, oh yeah, I know Lorg Morgulorg, yeah, they're my favorite. There's no rhyme or reason to the naming conventions, like, at all. Well, the only reason they don't have shields in Star Wars is because the shields are always getting blown up. Half the darn movie is just them flying around in ships trying to blow up the shields. The shield generators are down! And then that one character that no one knows the name of except for, like, diehard fans, you know, Toog Moogaloog. They're all like, ah! And then they blow up. The one very expendable pilot. He's the best pilot in the galaxy. No, he's not. He got blown up. Jack Porkins. It's like a Mad Lib. Like, what's your Star Wars character name? Take one letter from 8 random words and put them together, and that's your new Star Wars name. I'm Lamb Tilby from the Merkelork system. Oh, I'm sorry, is Jack Porkins a real name? Couldn't tell. I could not tell. I had no idea. Endless Ascent here, getting really close. Looking at that keyhole on screen. Om nom 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 nom. Pow block here, working hard. We are down to 3. Got plenty of time for clears. Just hanging out, kicking it, having a nice day. Oh, yo, down to 2. Pow block. Yo. I think that was a sight read on that ending. Pow block. Nicely done. Absolutely clutching that one out. Ender, thank you so much for the raid. Well raced tonight. Good play. Dang. GG, Ender. GG, Pow block. Endless Ascent hanging out here on the left. Nom nom nom. On the right. Oh, yo, oh! Endless Ascent trying to skip one. Who's your favorite obscure Star Wars character? Craggy Millstorm? Bulliard Goober? Trig Morgulork? Or Stan Bubnik? Sleaze Pango. Dengar Amatorian? Ghibli Smindle? Oh, Jack Porkins is a real name? That sounds like a restaurant, really. Hey, come on down to Jack Porkins. We got the best chili dogs in the galaxy. And then people are like, yeah, you want to go to Jack Porkins? Like, yeah, I don't know. I'd really like to actually eat something that's food today. I need some nutrition in my life. Nah, man, I had Jack Porkins all week last week. I'm really feeling it this week. I gotta go to the gym, man. Take a left at the big smiley asteroid. Is Admiral Akbar, is that his name? Or is that what kind of thing he is? Like, is his, like, species an Akbar? You know, like, is his name basically like General Frogman? You know? No, he's a calamari. That's his name. I always wondered about that. I thought maybe he just was like an Akbar. His species is Mon Calamari. Some of these names I feel like they like came up with on the spot at a panel at some Comic-Con because people wouldn't stop asking. Mr. Simpson, in the 27th frame of scene number 5, what is the last name of that one side character that's tending the bar? Like, I don't know. His name is Gorby Morby. You know, it just sounds like the kind of thing someone would just make up at a Comic-Con in response to some obsessive fan. Is it called Morgue Jazz? Is it called Space Jazz? Oh no, is that really what it's called? Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. George, my guy. My guy. My guy. My guy. You gotta choose your words, friend. You gotta think. You gotta think before you speak. George, come on, buddy. Come on. Martin likes bluish green drink. Endless Ascent, so close here. To return to our galaxy in the present moment, we got Endless Ascent, we got Nom 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 hanging out here for this rad level from Bufflin. Tonight on ROM Hack Races. I hope you all are having a really nice time. Staying warm, staying comfy, sipping some blue drink. Wait, did Star Wars invent Baja Blast? We need a Baja Blaster. That's a super soaker that shoots Baja Blast. Om nom nom. Yo, here we go. Looking for that one shot. Let's do it. Whoa, that key went on a journey, didn't it? I'm going on a trip. When's the new King of the Hill come out? With aged up Bobby Hill, who's a chef. I'm ready. I'm ready to check in, see how they're doing. Get a second helping of spaghetti and meatballs. Oh, yo, oh, endless ascent. So close, man, so close. Okay, so soon. Early 2025 is like 2 weeks from now. Oh, endless ascent, getting there. Looking at that keyhole, knowing what to do. Like, there it is. It's right there. They'll get it, I believe. As surely as Mong Tingleman won at the Battle of Yargor Flats by exploding the one shield generator. As surely as that definitely occurred. Endless Ascent's gonna clear it. We're all just living in George Lucas's head, man. Yo, here we go. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, getting ready. Yo, in there. Checkpoint. Yeah, third section auto scroll. Uh-oh, look out. Endless, working hard, man. Jeez, they were right there. Let me get an H in chat. Yo, again, you're invited. I'm just sitting here being silly. If you have questions about Kaizo, if you want to learn a little bit more about the level or what we're doing here at ROM Hack Races, please feel free to ask. I'm just being silly. I assume that most people know how the level works at this point, and you've been watching for a bit, so I just like to be silly, hang out while we're cheering these racers on. If you just got here, though, you want to learn some more, or you could go to romhackraces.com. Jump on our Discord server if you want, download this patch or any of the other levels that we've raced. Check out We Like It Here if you're liking this type of level design. That's on SMW Central. Bufflin is a super talented maker, and they made some really good stuff. Yeah, GG, yo, Pow Block. Good run. Oh, Endless, it's so close. It's right here. You got this. You got this. Give us your energy, or we'll give you energy. I don't know how that works. I've never seen Dragon Ball, but you know, do a Dragon Balls. Endless Ascent, here we go! Oh! Endless, though, really getting back here with consistency. Endless, one jump away. Oh, too quick. A little bit too hasty. Endless. This is it. Ah! Ah! Mario suddenly finds himself inside a solid wall. Don't you just hate that? When walls appear out of thin air. Give you a little squish. Always so inconvenient. Yo, Endless really has this section leading up to this figured out, though. I think we're gonna get a clear pretty soon. Om Nom Nom over here working hard as well. Hey, if you want a little bit more Kaizo in your lives, do yourself a favor. Drop a follow for these racers. There are a lot of cool people in our community playing Kaizo. A lot of folks getting their names out there, showing us their skills. Go and give them a follow. There's folks streaming right now, tonight, this very evening. So if you see something impressive, you want to support the community, the racers, a follow is free. A kind word in chat, really, streamers love that. Honestly, speaking as something of a streamer myself, we love a kind word. We like it when our efforts are recognized, and you can really make somebody's day. So you're one click away from another cool friend, someone to learn from, someone to grow with. We're all out here working hard, trying to learn as best we can, work on our Kaizo skills, get a little bit stronger every day. Endless Ascent, man, getting right there, just being a little hasty. Just a teeny bit hasty. But yo, thanks for racing with us. Really appreciate that. Om Nom 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 is a really quality chef. Always with great kitchen tips and making great food. And that's why Om Nom Nom chooses Da Vinci's Fancy Yellow Mustard. Anytime you're baking something that needs a little bit of extra yellow, look for the big yellow jar located in your kitchen section of your local rotisserie store. Da Vinci's Fancy Yellow Mustard is perfect for spicing up a holiday ham or drizzle a little bit in your holiday hot chocolate. That's Da Vinci's Fancy Yellow Mustard. I haven't done a Da Vinci's ad in a little while, so I'm making up for lost time here. Here we go. Endless Ascent. So consistent. So consistency. Om Nom Nom too. Making good progress through this third section for both of these folks. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Endless, that was so good, though. Oh, man. Oh, I thought they were going to save it. Oh, man. I thought that was it. That was the save. Oh, man. Good play, though. Good reaction. Sometimes you don't make it, but you react really well. You know? Take those little moments of progress. Keep them in your heart. Oh geez, man, they're so I'm rooting for you. Endless, we're all here rooting for you. Om nom 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 too. I want to say, you know, special thanks to you. That's right, you in chat for making this a supportive community. I really appreciate that about the vibe that we have around here. Yes, it's RomHack races, but really it's a fun community event wrapped up as a race. We're cheering for everybody. We support everybody where we're at, and you know, we're first or last, you got folks cheering you on, and I appreciate that a lot. You all do a really good job of promoting that strong supportive culture. Those keys are tricky. They can push Mario off the edge. Oh no, jeez. Oh. Yo, om nom nom too. Getting right up to that final sauce surf. What do you think, y'all? We got 15-ish minutes here. We scheduled 2 hours for these races. What do you think? We're gonna see the full clear? I think it's looking likelier every time. That's a good use of muscle emoji. Whew. You know, I was just thinking, like, okay, so at the Star Wars Cantina, they serve blue milk. Who the heck goes and gets milk at a cantina? Especially in, like, the middle of a hot desert type area. You know what I mean? Like, nobody does that. That's how you know it's a sci-fi fantasy because they're drinking milk in the desert. You know what I mean? Like, that's just kind of silly. I wouldn't want regular milk at a tropical kind of desert cantina. That would be awful. It'd be all warm and gross. Ew. Like, well, this is blue because it's in space. Like, that doesn't matter. I am not familiar with Firefly. I am, however, familiar with the Atari 2600 game called Firefly, which is quite possibly, and I say this with no irony, one of the worst games ever made. Oh, it's at Luke's family's house, not the cantina? That's still weird. That's still... You're in a desert, man. Oh, you're talking about, wait, you mean recommend the game Firefly on Atari 2600? It is tragic. It is tragic. I don't know nothing about the show, but I'm learning. It is, look it up. Like, look it up. Made by, I believe the company is Mythicon. It is Atari 2600 era shovelware. It is tragic. That game is horrible. Mythicon made some of the worst Atari 2600 games that I could possibly think of. If you're if you like that and you think that's good, play Star Fox. Not the Star Fox we know and love. I'm talking about Star Fox for Atari 2600 by Mythicon. That game is not really a game. You can break it down so far to the point where there really isn't a game. You think E.T. on Atari is bad? No, E.T. is a gem. Firefly, that's a game. Yo, Mangor, speaking of gamers, thank you so much for the raid. Well played tonight. I hope you're doing really well. Drop a follow for a friend. Go and check out Mangor's stream. Thank you for racing with us. I hope you had fun. No, Endless! Ah! So close, man, so close. One key jump away. Oh, yes. Oh, I own a copy of Firefly. Firefly, Sorcerer, and Star Fox. All games for Atari 2600 made by Mythicon. Oh yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. It's really bad. I mean, I like to have, you know, I learned from Author Blues. I really like to try to see the good in games and recognize that, you know, the devs were trying their best. That's a challenge when it comes to Mythicon. That's a real, genuine challenge. It's hard to tell what they were even going for or anything, but you know what Endless is going for. Yo, the clear. They're going for the clear. Om Nom Nom too, flying through this section. They really picked this up quickly. Star Fox is almost a contender for one of the worst games I think that exists on at least on a home console. There is such a distinct lack of gameplay. You know, the funny thing is, as bad as it looks, it feels even worse to play. The controls are horrible. There is so little gameplay. It feels even worse. It's one thing to watch it and be like, yeah, that does look bad. Now play it. It's even worse. And I don't mean like funny bad. You know, there are like like you watch a Mystery Science Theater, and it's a funny bad movie. It's lovable. You know, there are so many lovably bad games. This is not one of them. This is not one of the lovably bad games. This is Mystery Science Theater is a funny sci-fi movie with goofy acting and a guy in a rubber suit as the monster. This is a PSA about raking leaves. You know what I mean? No. Super Nintendo Star Fox is a classic, a gem, a beautifully made game. I'm talking about the unrelated Star Fox for Atari 2600. Completely unrelated to the Nintendo franchise in every single way. It just coincidentally also happens to be called Star Fox. Also not to be confused with Star Fox. I mean, I own a copy of it. Like, I have it in my collection. Tragic. E.T. decent. E.T.'s a decent game. Compared to those, way decent. E.T. is just a little unpolished. Give it a few more weeks in the oven and don't spend all the money licensing E.T. and actually pay the developer to have more time. E.T. is a rushed demo that's fascinating that the creator even managed to make it in the small time he had at all. E.T. is a 72-hour Kaizo level design kind of level. Star Fox, Sorcerer, and Firefly. Just I don't know what you could love. I don't know. I don't know anyone that loves them. But you know what Slippy always says? You know, it's just like Falco told me. Son, Star Fox talking to his dad. Son, I'm going to pass along some words of wisdom to you. Something that's helped me very much. Always remember. Thanks, Dad. Is the audio drop anyone else? No, I think that's just the way I am. Oh no, wait. Is the audio actually not dropping? Oh, I thought it was just because I was talking funny. Dua, and I cannot stress this enough, barrel roll. When are we gonna get a new Star Fox game? Proper Star Fox. Man, they've just let that franchise just languish, man. Maybe maybe it's just because they like can't find anything new to do with it, but I wouldn't mind if it's just a nice looking game. You know, just make Star Fox 64 again. Just do that, but make it look real cool and have a bunch of levels and secrets and different paths and things. That'd be awesome. I'd buy it. Yo, Om Nom Nom with the save. Oh, yo, Om Nom Nom. Getting down to the buzzer here, but so close for both of these racers. No, endless, endless, endless. You got this, man. You got this. You got this. I believe. I believe. I want to just take one more chance to thank the friends, kind community volunteers who help make these races possible. First of all of you in chat for bringing the hype, bringing the good vibes, and hanging out and making RomHack Races a little part of your Saturday. Thank you for that. The ever wonderful, illustrious BD, thank you so much for running the restream, helping us all stay on point, and just being absolutely invaluable to what we're doing here. We got Blue Ribbon, Mason SMW, and Mithrillionaire who helped test. Of course, Bufflin for making this awesome level tonight. BD, Undead Blackbird, Citrus Gremlin, What's Up Dot, and Starlord scouting tonight. We appreciate all of that so much. Of course, friends like Fen and Kelgand helping us out behind the scenes and doing so much for RomHack Races. These races would not be possible without them. And I think we've got only one more race this year. So tune in next week for the race of the year, and vote for your levels. The polls are going to be closing pretty soon, so get your votes in while you can. Have a really lovely holiday season, whatever you're celebrating, whoever you're celebrating it with. I hope you're warm, comfy, happy, and feeling fulfilled. You deserve good things in your life, and I hope that you get them. And I hope the new year brings you a lot of really wonderful stuff. Follow the racers in our community, and we will see you again next week for the race of the year. Thank you all for being a part of this tonight. You matter. Your thoughts matter. Your heart matters. Your feelings matter. You matter to other people in your lives. You matter to me as human beings. You matter to the internet's #1 longboy furret. And the people who matter to you in your lives would love to hear from you about that. We know Black Lives Matter, LGBTQIA+ lives matter, Indigenous lives matter, disabled, autistic, and plural lives matter. And you, never forget. Just like Hubert always says. Have a really good holiday, everybody. From my community, I will see you all again on Monday. We will be rocking out, playing some levels. And until then, keep your head up, keep working hard, keep practicing. We'll see you over there on Endless Ascent. Let's go cheer them on for the final victory. Thank you all for watching. Have a really good rest of your night. Peace.